In the cloaked darkness of the small village of Eldridge, a legend persisted, more chilling with each retelling, the legend of the scream at night. As moonlight cast jagged shadows across the cobbled streets and the ancient trees rustled uneasily, residents barricaded their doors before the ungodly hour. They spoke in hushed voices of the scream, a haunting wail that cleft the night like a primal cry of anguish. The story begins generations ago when a blood-curdling scream first pierced the tranquility of this sleepy village. Some claimed it was the ghost of a young woman, wronged and left to die in the woods. Some whispered it was a banshee, forewarning death. Local historians like Mr. Fletcher would recount tales of unsettled spirits, while the elderly spoke of nights spent shuddering under covers, the scream reverberating in their bones. Among the villagers, opinion was divided. However, one thing was certain: the scream was real, bone-chilling, and it returned on the same night every year, without fail. Evelyn, a newcomer seeking the quiet life, scoffed at these stories. She rented an old, creaky cottage at the village's edge, near the very woods many dreaded. Yet, curiosity gnawed at her. One ominous night, her skepticism was shattered. It began with an unsettling silence that blanketed the village. The wind held its breath, the animals grew restless. And then, like a knife slashing through the stillness, the scream erupted. Evelyn's blood turned to ice as she reeled from the sheer terror in that sound. A harrowing mix of rage and sorrow, not human yet not entirely foreign. Each night seemed to grow darker than the last, the scream more savage. Driven by equal parts terror and fascination, Evelyn resolved to uncover the scream's source. She armed herself with flashlight and resolve, delving into the ancient woods. Her heart pounded like a war drum as she braved twisted paths and spectral rustlings. She spoke with what few residents dared to recall their experiences. Each clue, murky and foreboding, pointed towards a tragic event in the village's past, a night when jealousy led to a young woman's untimely demise. The investigation led Evelyn to the dilapidated remnants of an old manor, swallowed by time and vines. As she breached the threshold, the air grew colder, the atmosphere thick with palpable despair. Her flashlight flickered and then, silence. Pure, oppressive silence. Just as she comprehended the weight of her intrusion, the scream shrieked through the air once more, its source shockingly close. A ghostly figure emerged, spectral and forlorn. Evelyn understood, in a moment suspended in terror and clarity, that the scream was not a curse but a cry for justice. It was the cry of the betrayed young woman, echoing through eternity. The climactic revelation struck Evelyn with paralyzing clarity. The scream was a relentless reminder of a tragic past, urging the living to remember and seek truth.